Did you know that the African savanna is not only a vast land where endless winds sweep over expansive grasslands, but also a brutal battlefield where animals are in a constant struggle for survival? Both predators and prey must adapt to the harsh environment, where life and death are ever present in every moment. Every step on the savanna is an uncompromising battle, where animals must continuously find ways to overcome enormous challenges in order to survive. Beneath the surface, the chaos has become one of the most terrifying images of the dry season on the savanna. Not far away, at another puddle of water, a herd of wild antelopes gathers to drink, quickly moving away from danger. The adults drink water in less than 30 seconds, but the young ones are slower and more hesitant. It is this hesitation that makes them the target. From the bushes, a 136 kilograms lioness charges out like an arrow. The herd scatters like waves, but one young antelope is too slow to react in time. In an instant, the lioness bites into the prey's neck, bringing it down and dragging it out onto the dry land. This scene is tragic, yet strikingly impressive. Water brings life, but on the savanna, it can also bring death. This saying clearly reflects the harsh reality of this barren land. For crocodiles, water is not only a place that sustains life, but also a weapon they use to dominate the game. With a bite force of up to 5,000 psi, 5 times stronger than a lion's bite, crocodiles are unbeatable predators beneath the water's surface. Water, though a source of life, becomes a deadly danger when in the hands of predators. In the wild, every factor from animal behavior to natural forces can completely change the course of life. For lions, puddles of water become the perfect battlefield to implement an ambush strategy, where they combine patience and speed to gain the upper hand and catch their prey. Here, there is no real winner, as water is the ultimate prize, but also the ruthless price that every drop of water demands. In the vast savanna, where the dry season temperatures can exceed 100 degrees, every drop of water is exchanged for an uncompromising battle, where life and survival intertwine in the captivating wild dance of nature. Do you believe that everything can change in just a moment? If the answer is yes, comment 1 so Nature Moment knows. And join us as we continue our journey to uncover the fascinating mysteries of the African savanna. In this vast savanna, where life and death are separated by a hair's breadth. Prey species must continually evolve survival strategies to cope with the threat from predators. Here, speed, alertness, and unity are not just defense mechanisms, but also the foundation for maintaining ecological balance. From alliances between species to breathtaking high-speed chases, the strategies of prey have written a grand chapter in the endless battle on the African savanna. These moments, frequently featured in wildlife documentaries, highlight the delicate relationships and complex dynamics that shape this unique ecosystem. One of the most remarkable examples of the power of cooperation on the savanna is the alliance between zebras and wild antelopes. These two species, each numbering in the millions during their great migrations, have developed a perfect coordination to protect each other from predators. Zebras, with their incredibly sharp eyesight, can spot lions or hyenas from over 900 meters away. Meanwhile, the wild antelope's highly sensitive sense of smell helps them find water sources even in arid conditions, up to 8 kilometers away. Together, these two species form a natural defense system where each uses its strengths to protect the herd from danger during their hundreds of miles-long journeys in search of water. This alliance becomes particularly crucial when they are on the move. Zebras usually lead the way, using their sharp eyes to scout and detect threats ahead. Wild antelopes, with their keen sense of smell, follow closely behind, guiding the herd and leading them to precious water sources. However, even this perfect cooperation cannot completely eliminate danger. When predators are lurking, the survival of each individual depends on reaction speed and escape strategies. A tense scene unfolds as a lioness targets a herd of wild antelopes. The rustling in the tall grass is the first sign of the impending attack. As the lioness charges in, chaos quickly takes over the herd. The wild antelopes scatter in all directions, each trying to find a safe spot. In this situation, you can feel the tension and urgency as each animal must use all of its skills to survive. However, the lioness's strategy was carefully calculated, focusing on the young ones because they are weaker and slower than the adults. In less than 10 seconds, the lioness separated the young antelope from the herd, using speed and strength to bring it down. Wild antelope herd, although large, can only run a limited distance, leaving the young ones in the hands of the predator. While zebras and wild antelopes rely on cooperation for survival, the Thompson's gazelle, the smallest antelope on the grasslands, depends on speed and agility. Thompson's gazelles weigh only about 24 to 35 pounds, not having enough strength to face large predators like lions or cheetahs head-on. Instead, they have developed an incredible sprinting ability, reaching speeds up to 55 miles per hour, as fast as a car on the highway. However, speed is not everything. What makes the Thompson's gazelle a master of survival is its zigzag tactics and sharp turns when chased by a cheetah. The cheetah, the fastest animal on Earth, can't easily catch up with them. Running straight, but frequently changing directions suddenly, this makes it difficult for the cheetah to chase them. This ability requires not only speed, but also perfect coordination between the eyes, legs, and reflexes. A classic chase begins when the cheetah stalks a herd of Thompson's gazelles from a distance, its light yellow fur blending into the tall grass, making it nearly invisible to its prey. When the moment arrives, it charges with astonishing speed, accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. The chase occurs at high speed, but Thompson's gazelles, with their sharp turns, force the cheetah to burn through its energy quickly. After less than 30 seconds, the maximum amount of time a cheetah can maintain high speed, it is forced to give up. Breathless and exhausted, the cheetah can only lie there, panting, while the Thompson's gazelles continue to flee, escaping danger. While the survival tactics of the prey have evolved significantly, predators still relentlessly search for weaknesses to exploit. Although the cheetah's speed is unmatched, the intelligence and agility of Thompson's gazelles cause the predator to fail in the survival race. The chase is not just a test of speed, but a battle between patience and endurance, where the strategy and sharp reflexes of the Thompson's gazelle defeat the cheetah's haste. Though predators continue searching for weaknesses, in this wild world, the delicate coordination between body and mind is the ultimate weapon for success. Lions, with their group hunting tactics, often form tight circles, pushing the prey into an inescapable situation. Cheetahs and hyenas focus on weak individuals or those separated from the herd. Even though prey species cooperate on speed, they still face unfavorable situations where life and death are separated by a split second. However, the prey never gives up. Speed, group tactics, and alertness are their strongest weapons. In large herds, weaker individuals are protected by numbers, while a swift run or sharp turn can change the course of the hunt. The survival of prey depends on speed, strategy, and cooperation. A moment's hesitation can mean life or death on the Savannah, where each day is a new battle. These animals have proven that survival is not just instinct, but also intelligence and community spirit. Each run, each turn, and every moment of alertness contribute to a symphony of survival. This symphony, where unity and speed are the heartbeat of wild animals, takes place on a sun-scorched grassland, where a pride of lions prepares for a hunt. Led by the lionesses, known for their smart strategies, they quietly surround a herd of buffaloes gathering at a waterhole. The adult buffaloes, weighing up to 2,000 pounds and with horns over 4 feet long, form a protective circle to guard the young. The tension is palpable as both predators and prey wait for the opportunity. A frightened calf breaks the protective circle, and this is the moment the lioness seizes. With a precise leap, the lioness pins the calf to the ground. However, the herd of buffaloes does not stand still. They counterattack fiercely, uniting as a single force, using their horns and massive bodies to push the lioness back and rescue the calf from the deadly claws. A single wrong move, even in the blink of an eye, can change the fate of an animal. A small mistake, no matter how minor, can turn them from the predator's position into the prey in an instant. In the wild, every moment is a life or death opportunity, and every jump or step could lead to life or death. Just a moment of hesitation, and the predator could lose its only chance to strike. That's why awareness and the ability to react quickly are the deciding factors for survival in nature. The animals that make the most of every opportunity and never let their guard down are the ones that survive the harsh challenges of the wild. This dramatic scene highlights the unpredictable dynamics in the interactions between predators and prey. Even as apex predators, lions only succeed in about 30% of their hunts. Male lions, with their thick manes weighing up to 15 pounds, play an important role in the hunt, not only due to their strength, but also because of their ability to intimidate prey and protect the pride from rival predators. Lions change their hunting strategy depending on their environment. They use speed and teamwork on vast grasslands, while relying on stealth and concealment when hunting in dense forests. Despite being the king of the grasslands, lions still face significant risks with every hunt. A mistake when dealing with powerful prey, such as buffaloes, can lead to serious injury or even death. This ongoing struggle emphasizes the fragility of survival in the wild, where even the strongest predators must take cautious steps. At dawn on the golden savanna, a cheetah begins its hunt. Unlike nocturnal hunters, cheetahs hunt in the early morning or late afternoon to avoid the heat and the threat of predators such as lions or hyenas. The cheetah's target is a young wild antelope, a seemingly easy meal, but in this harsh wild world, no hunt is certain. From a distance, her sharp eyes lock onto her prey, each step bringing her closer, her body low and stealthy among the tall grass. Suddenly, she charges forward, accelerating from 0 to 96 kilometers per hour in just 3 seconds, a speed that no one can match. The cheetah's body, perfectly designed for speed, moves like a flash of lightning across the savanna. However, the wild antelope calf jumped into a nearby bush, narrowly escaping danger. Exhausted, the cheetah stopped, its heart beating at 150 beats per minute, its breathing labored due to lack of oxygen. does this scene make you feel about the sacrifice and risk involved in each hunt? The hunters and vulnerable inhabitants of this harsh ecosystem are a testament to the wonderful yet cruel design of nature. Not only lions and cheetahs, but even hyenas are formidable enemies. Under the African savanna's light, a lone lioness is guarding the carcass of a wild antelope she just hunted. However, from a distance, a pack of spotted hyenas is approaching, their eyes full of cunning and determination. Outnumbering her, they begin to surround her, their loud, distinctive laughter echoing through the space. The lioness growls and charges to protect her meal, but the hyenas do not retreat. They coordinate closely, one attacking from the front, while another sneaks up and bites from behind. Gradually, they wear down the lioness, and finally, overwhelmed by their numbers and aggression, she is forced to retreat, leaving the feast to the opportunistic hyenas. The hyena's teeth are among the most powerful weapons in the animal kingdom, with a bite force of up to 500 kilograms per square inch, strong enough to crush bone. However, their strength doesn't only come from their teeth, but also from the spirit of unity within the pack. Large hyena packs can number up to 80 members, enabling them to overpower even the mightiest predators like lions or leopards. Hyenas, the scavengers and predators of nature, survive not just by strength, but by strategy and resilience. Their laughter hides the death behind every step they take. Effectively, hyenas are not just scavengers, but also formidable hunters, with a success rate that surpasses that of lions in many cases. Their strategy relies on endurance, teamwork, and the ability to seize every opportunity, making them one of the symbols of survival on the harsh savanna. These remarkable behaviors are often highlighted in wildlife documentaries, showcasing their vital role in maintaining the balance of this challenging ecosystem. The African savanna is not just a land, but a testament to the relentless spirit of life. Here, survival is not just a struggle, but a symphony of strength, strategy, and hope. From the early rains that bring life to the thrilling hunts, every moment on the savanna tells a story of resilience and rebirth. Join us as we continue our journey to explore the beauty and brutality of this wild world. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any inspiring stories from the animal kingdom. Join Nature Moment as we continue our journey to explore the wild world, where the African savanna and natural reserves unfold vibrant stories of relentless struggle and the power of rebirth, reaffirming the immortality of nature. Today, you will experience a fascinating journey through a reserve in Africa where the strictest nature protection laws in the world are enforced. We will explore two important reserves in this country, one of which is located right next to Moreni. This reserve has been repeatedly recognized as the best in Africa, strategically positioned in the eastern and central areas of the Okavango Delta. It is here that nature has created one of the largest natural wetlands in the world, where the river does not flow into the sea or ocean. The Okavango Delta is a magnificent testament to the power of nature, creating a system of channels and swamps surrounded by lush green grasslands and thriving forests. Each year, over 100,000 visitors from all over the world come here to admire its wild beauty. Along with the rich ecosystem, the lush grasslands and dense forests provide an ideal habitat for numerous animal species, especially herbivores and predators. This not only creates a vibrant zoological picture, but also attracts large predators, including tigers, lions, and leopards. In this area, you will also witness countless bird species, especially those that spend most of their time living on the water's surface. The number of bird species here exceeds 400, an impressive figure that highlights the rich biodiversity of this region. For this reason, the Remy Reserve was established to protect that biodiversity. Interestingly, it was the local community, under the leadership of Chief Remy, who were the first to establish this reserve. Reserves is from June to October, when the weather is favorable and the wildlife is most active. Here, you will have the chance to see the Big Five, the 5 most dangerous animals, including elephants, rhinos, lions, leopards, and giraffes. However, aside from these famous species, the area is also home to many other fascinating animals. One particularly remarkable species is the white stork. These are powerful birds with the ability to fly great distances and swim well. Each stork weighs between 13 to 33 pounds, with a wingspan ranging from 7.5 to 11.8 feet. These storks live in large flocks, and much of their time is spent resting and feeding. They typically hunt fish in the early morning, finishing their work around 8 to 9 a.m. Afterward, they relax, soaking in the water and often flapping their wings to dry them. Particularly during the breeding season, storks become much noisier. These pairs of storks are monogamous, and their breeding season typically occurs around April-May. However, in the Okavango Delta, breeding can happen at any time of year, especially when the habitat is as ideal as it is here. Usually, each time they lay eggs, storks will lay 2 eggs, and the parents are extremely protective of their nest, attacking anyone who approaches. The young storks take about 3 to 4 years to reach sexual maturity, a relatively long process. While storks are fascinating animals, this reserve is also an ideal home for hippos. They can weigh between 3 to 4 tons, equivalent to the weight of 4 cars. Hippos primarily live in water, where they feel most comfortable. Each day, they can consume between 88 to 154 pounds of grass, and large hippos tend to spend more time in the water to cool down while also searching for food. Particularly in the Okavango Delta, their habitat is so ideal that hippos can live comfortably both in the water and on land. Interestingly, hippos do not live alone, but in groups. They communicate mainly through sounds and actions, and each hippo group typically has a leader to manage and protect the members of the herd. Certainly, each species here has its own unique characteristics and stories, showcasing the wonder of wildlife. These animals not only create a diverse ecosystem, but also contribute to the balance and maintenance of the environment we are working to protect today. Hippos live in groups, and the average size of a community is about 100 individuals. Within each group, there is usually a dominant male, while the rest are females and juveniles. Among the young, there may be males, but until they reach sexual maturity, they do not compete for dominance. The dominant males in the group are often very aggressive, especially when defending their territory, and females. The footage below shows the symbiotic relationship between the birds and hippos, as well as with many other animal species. These birds eat small insects, including those that are parasitic on large animals. For massive animals like hippos, they provide an excellent food source, so these birds can perch on their bodies from all sides without resistance. It's fascinating to see that these small birds can thrive thanks to the presence of giant animals like hippos, while the large animals remain unaffected. Although the number of hippos has significantly declined in recent years, the situation is different in Botswana. The country is famous for its efforts against poaching, and these efforts, combined with unique natural conditions, have helped increase animal populations in the area. It's amazing that small birds can find life in the vast world of giant creatures like hippos, making them unexpected companions. The interactions between these species not only showcase the wonder of nature, but also demonstrate the power of mutual support in a perfect ecosystem. With continuous conservation efforts, Botswana has become a model for other countries where wildlife can recover and thrive under protection and love for nature. Are you impressed by these two animal species? If so, comment 9 so we know you are also a wildlife enthusiast. Let's continue with Nature Moment as we explore the magic of wildlife, creating the perfect balance. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to join us in discovering more fascinating things. The blue wildebeest, one of the hoofed animals, is a prime example. It is one of the few species that can maintain a stable population outside protected areas. With its strong, muscular body, the blue wildebeest can travel long distances and reach speeds of up to 50 miles per hour. This species primarily feeds on vegetation and has a body weight ranging from 570 to 640 pounds. The blue wildebeest has a unique social structure, with herds mostly consisting of females and their young. When they reach maturity, young males leave their mother's herds and join groups without females. However, they are an attractive prey for many carnivores, especially at night when they are more likely to panic and become easy targets. During the day, they can defend themselves better, but that doesn't mean they are completely safe. In fact, many blue wildebeests lose their lives while crossing rivers, where they face dangers from crocodiles and other predators. We cannot overlook the waterbuck, also known as the water unicorn. These herbivores prefer to live near water sources, and this is what gave them their name. Only the males have horns, while females live in small groups of 5 to 10 individuals, although the numbers may vary depending on environmental conditions. Although there is no clear social hierarchy within these groups, waterbucks have their own organization to ensure the safety of the herd. These waterbucks live in a challenging environment and constantly face dangers from predators. They are a testament to the resilience and remarkable adaptability of wildlife in nature. It is the complex interactions between them, nature, and other species that have created a rich and diverse ecosystem that we need to protect. Within the group, these animals can move freely to forage for food. In contrast, the males form bachelor groups where there is a clear hierarchy. One of the most remarkable animals here is the giraffe, the tallest animal in the world. They can reach heights of 13 to 20 feet, with necks as long as 5 feet. At first, you might think giraffes are vulnerable creatures, but if you observe closely, you'll notice their very special hooves. Giraffes use them for self-defense when facing predators. In fact, even lions keep their distance when giraffes use their powerful kicks. However, with such height, drinking water becomes a challenge for them. Meanwhile, predators like cheetahs often spend most of the day resting, especially in the shade, to prepare for their next hunt. However, they don't always succeed in hunting, and most of the time, they have to wait and recharge. For giraffes, on their heads are horns, also known as ossicones. The males use them during the breeding season to engage in battles for territorial dominance. While these battles don't cause real harm, they are psychological, as each male tries to prove his strength and ability to protect his females. In addition to self-defense, giraffes also have a symbiotic relationship with certain birds. These small birds often perch on the giraffe's body to eat parasites, helping them maintain their health. These birds can land on giraffes without resistance, as both parties benefit from the relationship. Areas near water sources are the ideal habitats for many herbivorous animals, including zebras. These zebras live in small groups, with one male and about 6 females along with their young. These zebra herds are spread across specific territories and always maintain a close bond with one another. Each zebra requires about 11 pounds of grass each day, which may not seem much, but due to fierce competition for food, their survival becomes a challenge. Especially during the dry season, when grass becomes scarce, they have to move more frequently to find food. The wild lives of these animals are always full of stories of resilience and natural balance. They constantly strive to survive in this harsh and challenging environment, and it is these symbiotic relationships that have helped them persist through the centuries. Certainly, these animals are teaching us lessons about adaptation and cooperation in a world full of change. In this area, the number of herbivores is abundant, but sometimes zebras must migrate in search of food. One of the other animals that must be approached with great caution is the African buffalo. This species does not hesitate to attack humans if they feel threatened. In fact, each year, the number of deaths caused by buffalo attacks even surpasses those caused by lion attacks. It is estimated that more than 200 people die each year in Africa due to buffalo attacks. The buffalo has a unique pair of horns, found only in this species, with lengths that can reach 35 inches or more. A buffalo can eat up to 33 pounds of grass each day, despite its body weight reaching up to 550 pounds, or even 2,200 pounds. On a piece of land, two male buffaloes are facing each other in a battle. The collisions between them can create fierce fights where they use their horns to establish dominance over territory. Imagine you are a safari tourist, witnessing these battles from a safe distance. In the wild, survival depends not only on agility or strength, but also on alertness and the ability to fight to protect oneself. Animals like the impala antelope and African buffalo teach us lessons about perseverance and fighting to sustain life in a world full of challenges. When the male giraffes are busy with each other, they may not notice their most dangerous enemies, the lions. With their golden brown coats blending into the wild landscape, lions are almost invisible in the dry environment. In fact, they usually don't hunt during the day due to the high temperatures. Instead, they begin hunting in the late afternoon or even at night. However, despite their terrifying appearance, only about 30% of their hunts are successful. Lions live in groups called prides, with one dominant male and a group of females. Additionally, the pride also includes cubs, including young males, but they do not vie for power until they mature. In the pride, newborn lion cubs are kept out of sight. To protect the cubs from attacks by the males, their mothers leave the group and return only after several months, when the cubs are old enough. However, even with such protective measures, only half of the cubs survive to adulthood. Some estimates suggest that only about 20% of the cubs survive. This reflects the harshness of life in the wild, where only the strong can survive. Adult lions in the pride maintain a close bond with each other and often stay together within a territory. The relationships between group members are crucial to the survival of the pride, especially during hunts. Although their personalities can be fierce, it is the strong bonds within the group that enhance the effectiveness of each hunt. In the wild, life is not for the weak. Only the strong warriors can overcome the harsh challenges. primarily feed on insects, including bees, and an interesting fact is that they can catch insects mid-flight. During the day, bee eaters are extremely active and can consume up to 200 insects each day. In addition to bees, they also hunt other insects such as wasps, hornets, dragonflies, grasshoppers, and beetles. When catching stinging insects, they use their beaks to grab them, and before eating a bee, they smartly remove the stinger by striking it against a hard surface, usually a branch. Bee eaters live in pairs, and when building nests, they are assisted by the young from previous breeding seasons. The young help their parents care for the nest and act as unofficial assistants during the nesting process. Each time they lay eggs, bee eaters usually lay between 4 to 7 eggs, and within about 4 weeks, the chicks are ready to fly. In addition to the bee-eater bird, another very special animal in the African wild ecosystem is the African wild dog. These dogs are small in size, weighing between 40 to 77 pounds. They live in packs and maintain a tightly knit social structure. Although there is only one male and one female that dominate the group, all other members participate in caring for and protecting the pups. While a wild dog pack can have anywhere from 10 to 26 members, the gender structure within the group is quite unique. There have been recorded cases where a pack has up to 6 males and only 1 female. Interestingly, lower-ranking males usually do not participate in breeding, but instead focus on protecting the pack and helping raise the pups. This shows a very special social structure, where power and leadership are not only based on physical strength, but also on wisdom and the ability to maintain order within the group. Along with the other animals, elephants are among the most impressive creatures of Africa's natural world. Elephants can stand in water for hours to cool their bodies in the heat of Africa. Despite their thick skin, their skin is quite sensitive to insects and the intense sun, making them prone to sunburn if they are exposed for too long. An adult elephant can drink up to 80 gallons of water a day, and with a weight of up to 4 tons and a height of 10 to 13 feet, they are truly gigantic creatures. However, they do not always find water easily. In the African wild, where many animals, large and small, coexist. The symbiotic relationships and social structures between species are key factors in helping them survive in this challenging world. The stories of elephants, wild dogs, or bee-eaters teach us not only about physical strength, but also about connection, cooperation, and wisdom in protecting and sustaining life in the wild. Meanwhile, wild pigs primarily search for food by using their sharp incisors to dig into the soil, searching for roots. Additionally, they eat insect larvae, fruits, eggs, and sometimes even carrion. A wild pig can weigh between 99 to 330 pounds and typically lives in small groups, usually consisting of about 4 individuals. They are quite stable, staying in a specific area, and tend to have little conflict with other species. However, if separated from the group, the likelihood of being hunted by predators is very high. Nevertheless, when together, wild pigs can fend off smaller predators such as leopards. When facing lions, they opt to flee rather than fight. However, wild pigs can run at speeds of up to 31 miles per hour, allowing them to quickly escape danger. The lifespan of this species ranges from 12 to 15 years. In addition, there's a remarkable bird, the Kaffir flamingo, which belongs to the flamingo family. This is a large bird, weighing between 4.4 to 13.2 pounds, with a wingspan ranging from 4 to 5.9 feet. This bird has an average lifespan of about 50 years. They are predatory birds with a diverse diet that includes many types of insects such as beetles, termites, grasshoppers, and even scorpions. Notably, they have the ability to search for food in various environments and adapt to changes in their habitat. Animals in the wild constantly face significant challenges in sustaining life, but it is their special abilities, from finding food and adapting to their environment to cooperation within the group, that help them overcome these challenges. As for the African buffalo, this animal is highly dependent on water. Within a few minutes, a buffalo can drink up to 8 gallons of water, which helps them maintain their health in the harsh African environment. African buffaloes do not stray far from water sources and can live around the Okavango Delta, which is considered a paradise for them due to the abundance of plant food. This is an ideal place for them to live, as it provides enough food for large animals. Buffaloes live in large, very social herds. The number of individuals in a herd can range from a small group of about 10 to large herds of up to 1,000 individuals. Within the herd, there is always a clear hierarchy and dominant structure. While conflicts may occur, they usually do not result in serious injuries. The buffalo's body is strong, with thick, durable skin that helps protect them from predators. However, their skin is prone to parasites, so they often rely on birds like bee-eaters or other buffaloes to help clean their skin by eating the parasites. Skin cleaning not only helps remove parasites, but also serves as a means of communication and strengthens social bonds among herd members. While they don't react strongly to birds or other animals, if they feel threatened or disturbed, the buffalo will not hesitate to attack. They can become incredibly powerful and dangerous when they feel threatened. Meanwhile, baboons also have an interesting life in the savanna regions. These monkeys, despite facing the intense heat of the African sun, don't rush to seek shade. With their large bodies and long faces, they are not creatures to be underestimated. They possess significant strength and the ability to defend themselves when needed. They can attack if they feel threatened, and baboon attacks can be very powerful and dangerous. These animals exhibit very different survival strategies, from protecting themselves against predators to forming social relationships to sustain life. Their story is a clear testament to the diversity and exceptional adaptability of wildlife in a challenging world. With their large canine teeth and strong bodies, baboons are among the toughest animals in the wild. An adult baboon can weigh between 30 to 97 pounds, and their average lifespan ranges from 20 to 30 years. Although they are quite relaxed at present, when necessary, baboons can run at speeds of up to 28 miles per hour to escape danger. These baboons mainly live in trees where they seek shelter and avoid predators. Their diet is very diverse, including fruits, seeds, tree shoots, and insects, but they can also hunt and eat small animals. Mother baboons typically give birth to one baby and take very devoted care of it. The baby baboons are very closely bonded with their mothers and are completely dependent on her care during the first months of life. Before 8 months old, the babies are exclusively fed breast milk. However, baby baboons won't reach sexual maturity until they are between 4 and 8 years old. While females usually stay within their family group, males leave and join other groups. Like baboons, lionesses also have a very special process when giving birth. These lionesses typically give birth to twin cubs, although sometimes only one cub is born. To help the cubs easily integrate into the group, the mother lion will bring them to the pride once they are old enough. biodiversity for future generations. Share your thoughts in the comments and join Nature Moment in helping to protect wildlife. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any meaningful videos and actions to protect the planet. The African savanna, with its vast grasslands and wild landscapes, is home to powerful wildlife, where life and death are ever present in the very breath of nature. Here, the battles between predators and prey are constant, fierce, and relentless. Blood spills on the fields, the marks of life or death struggles, serving as proof of the brutal instinct for survival. These battles are not only a struggle between animals, but also a confrontation with the unforgiving power of nature itself. Every encounter is a bloody battle, where only the strong can survive. Join Nature Moment as we explore these blood-soaked moments in the wildlife of the African savanna. In this world, danger is not something distant. It is always present in every step, in each shadow, and in every drop of water. Some animals here are masters of attack and defense, possessing fangs, claws, or jaws capable of crushing bones in the blink of an eye. However, not all are strong in this way. Some predators use more sophisticated strategies, such as deadly toxins or exceptional camouflage, to capture prey or protect themselves from dangers. In this wild world, being the fastest, the strongest, or the smartest is the determining factor for survival. Some animals stand out not only for their majestic appearance, but also for the ruthless nature of their hunting methods. From giants moving with unshakable strength to stealthy predators attacking at the decisive moment, these are the true kings of a land where only the best adapted species can survive. But the danger doesn't only lie with the large or famous creatures. The small creatures, often overlooked, sometimes harbor deadly power, turning seemingly harmless encounters into life and death battles. It is the perfect combination of strength, strategy, and surprise that creates spectacular examples of wild nature, where life and death are always present in every corner. In this wild world, where danger appears in many forms, the predator is not always the one at the top. Sometimes the real threat comes from creatures with steady strides and unmatched strength. Not just sharp teeth or deadly tusks, sometimes the size and temperament of an animal are the factors that make it a formidable force. One such creature is the giant that dominates the African plains, the African elephant. With its massive size and calm demeanor, the African elephant carries an undeniable reputation. It is the true king among wildlife. Despite its gentle appearance, don't let that calmness deceive you. Hidden beneath that exterior is one of the most dangerous animals on the continent. With a weight that can reach several tons and strength enough to topple even the largest trees, this giant has no hesitation in using its brutality when it feels threatened. Although it is a herbivore, the African elephant has no natural enemies when fully grown, meaning it rarely faces challenges. However, its patience has limits, and when provoked, especially in situations of conflict with humans or while protecting its young, the elephant can become incredibly aggressive. Their attacks are fast, unexpected, and relentlessly destructive. Their enormous tusks are not just tools but powerful weapons, capable of easily piercing vehicles or causing death with a single strike. In particular, the elephant's muscular and flexible trunk becomes a tool of destruction, able to knock down anything in its path. Furthermore, the territorial behavior of elephants, especially male elephants during must, a phase of high testosterone levels, makes them extremely dangerous. In this state, they will attack anything they perceive as a threat without warning. In some areas of Africa, conflicts between elephants and local communities occur frequently, and the damage caused by these giants can be irreparable. But while elephants dominate with brute force and overwhelming size, other species in the savanna choose agility and speed as their weapons. And in the kingdom of predators, the next challenge comes from the king of the rivers with its deadly bite. While the mighty elephants instill fear with their superior strength, other species in the savanna must use intelligence and agility to survive. And when the king of the rivers appears, with its deadly bite, every creature in the wild must face an unpredictable challenge, where life and death are separated by the blink of an eye. Along Africa's lakes, the silence is only broken by the gentle sounds of the water's flow. But don't let that tranquility fool you, for beneath the water's surface lies a ruthless predator with patience and strength that make it one of the most successful hunters on the continent. The Nile crocodile, a true survival machine, dominates the waterways of Africa, where every movement near it could be your last. With a length of up to 20 feet and a weight exceeding 2,200 pounds, the Nile crocodile is a perfect fortress of muscle and bone. But what truly makes it dangerous is not just its enormous strength, but its deadly hunting tactics. This predator is a master of the art of ambush. Lurking beneath the water, only its eyes and nostrils remain exposed as it waits patiently for prey to approach. When it strikes, its power is a devastating explosion. The crocodile's jaw, one of the strongest bites in the animal kingdom, is capable of crushing bones and holding its prey with no chance of escape. Once it has captured its prey, the crocodile pulls it underwater, where the strength and current of the water finish the job. In particular, the death roll, a powerful twist, will tear flesh and bone, ensuring that no prey escapes death. But the crocodile is not only a predator to other animals. It is also a significant threat to humans in riverside areas, where communities rely on water for survival. Encounters with these monsters are a real danger, with hundreds of attacks estimated to occur each year, many of which are fatal. Whether hunting antelopes crossing rivers during migration or in other attacks, the crocodile proves to be one of the most fearsome predators. Waiting for careless prey along the riverbanks, the Nile crocodile is a reminder that even the water's surface can be a death zone in Africa's wild world. Although it doesn't hunt for revenge, its hunting efficiency is enough to make it a respected and feared figure. What can we learn from the crocodile's patience and meticulous tactics in facing life's tough challenges? What are your thoughts on the strength and intelligence of nature? Share your thoughts with us in the comments. Join Nature Moment as we continue our journey to explore the wonders and mysteries of the wild world, where every species holds unique survival secrets that help them not only survive, but also dominate their world. While crocodiles dominate the rivers and lakes, in the vast plains of the Savannah, another predator reigns supreme. Its roar echoes across the Savannah, announcing that on land it is the undisputed king. As the sun begins to set behind the vast grasses of the Savannah, a powerful roar rings out from afar, carrying a clear message: the king has arrived. The lion, a symbol of strength and power, is not only a majestic figure of Africa, but also a deadly predator with a profound impact on the entire ecosystem in which it lives. With its brilliant mane and powerful muscles, the lion is the perfect blend of raw strength and strategic teamwork. Unlike many solitary predators, lions hunt cooperatively, forming tightly organized hunting groups, with each member of the pride playing a specific role. At night, under the cover of darkness in the savannah, they move silently, surrounding their prey with terrifying coordination. When the attack is launched, the speed and relentless power are unmatched. Their victims include the strongest creatures of the savannah, such as zebras, antelopes, and even buffalo. A lion's attack is carefully calculated to quickly incapacitate its prey, often with a precise bite to the neck that takes down the victim instantly. Imagine being prey on the savannah's grasslands as the darkness falls and the lion's roar echoes in the kingdom of life and death. Meanwhile, in the calm rivers and lakes, a creature that seems harmless hides a terrifying power: the hippopotamus. Despite its peaceful appearance and being often perceived as a lazy animal, the hippopotamus is one of the most dangerous creatures in Africa. When their territory is invaded, their tranquility vanishes instantly, replaced by aggression and surprising speed. Weighing up to 4,400 pounds, with jaws that can open up to 150 degrees, the hippopotamus not only crushes bones, but can also strike incredibly fast. Although a herbivore, the hippopotamus doesn't need to hunt to survive, but it still becomes a formidable threat to anyone who invades its territory. The combination of immense strength, volatile temperament, and surprising speed has made the hippopotamus one of the most dangerous animals in the wild. With an easily triggered temper and the ability to attack with aggression rivaling the largest predators, the hippopotamus is one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. When provoked or threatened, the hippopotamus can charge forward with astonishing speed, whether in water or on land, turning every challenge into a disaster for those who dare confront it. Underwater, the hippopotamus is a master at defending its territory. It moves gracefully, using its immense strength to propel itself through rivers, but it is also where it shows its deadliest aggression, attacking boats, other animals, and even crocodiles. With a powerful snap of its jaws, it can flip boats or inflict fatal injuries. The danger of the hippopotamus does not just come from its size and strength. It is extremely territorial and sees any intruder, whether human or animal, as a threat. In some areas of Africa, hippos cause more human deaths than any other land animal, making them a symbol of the lurking danger in waters that seem deceptively peaceful. And amid the vast grasslands and dense forests of Africa, another creature moves silently, creating an unbeatable force: the rhinoceros. With its armor-like thick skin and distinctive horn, the rhinoceros is truly a giant. However, it's not just a massive creature. The rhinoceros is also one of the most dangerous animals on the continent. The combination of size, strength, and an unpredictable temperament makes encounters with them some of the most terrifying in the wild. Weighing up to 5,500 pounds, and with a horn that can exceed 3 feet in length, the rhinoceros is not only strong, but also extremely dangerous. Although a herbivore, the rhinoceros can become very aggressive if it feels threatened. It's the combination of its imposing size and unpredictable behavior that makes the rhinoceros one of the most respected and feared animals in the wild. With its impressive length, the rhinoceros is built to face any challenge, but what truly makes it dangerous is its unpredictable nature. Although its vision is limited, the rhinoceros compensates for this deficiency with an exceptionally keen sense of smell and hearing. Any sudden movement or strange scent can be perceived as a threat, triggering an immediate and powerful attack. When it charges, The speed of the rhinoceros will surprise you. Despite its massive weight, it can reach up to 30 miles per hour, turning each of its charges into a massive moving projectile. With its strength, the rhinoceros can overturn vehicles, knock down trees, and crush anything in its path. The rhinoceros's main weapon is its horn, a powerful structure made of keratin, the same material that forms human nails and hair, but far more dangerous. In addition to its territorial nature, female rhinoceroses are especially protective of their young. Any approach, even if harmless, can be seen as a threat, prompting an immediate and highly aggressive response. For most predators, just the smell of a rhinoceros is enough to make them stay away. However, for humans, the danger is real and potentially deadly, especially in areas where rhinoceroses live near local communities. Would you dare face the power of the rhinoceros, a creature that is both enormous and dangerous, always ready to attack at a moment's notice if it feels threatened? Share your thoughts and comment number 1 if you think this is one of the most terrifying encounters in the wild. Don't forget to follow Nature Moment to uncover more amazing mysteries from the animal world. Across the vast grasslands and swamps of Africa, a powerful creature with an unpredictable temperament walks confidently, the African buffalo. Known as the plow of death, the buffalo is not only one of the strongest members of the Big Five, but also one of the most dangerous and feared animals for intruders. Imagine walking through the wilds of Africa, when suddenly you face an African buffalo, which might just watch you from afar. But if you make a wrong move, you won't escape its power. The African buffalo is one of those animals that even predators fear. Weighing up to 2,000 pounds and with horns over 3 feet long, the African buffalo is a vivid example of raw strength and resilience. Although a herbivore, its survival instincts and strong protective nature make it a terrifying adversary for predators and even humans. The buffalo is an extremely territorial animal and shows no mercy to intruders. It is known for its unpredictable attacks when it feels threatened. One of the buffalo's remarkable traits is its ability to work as a group. When a predator, whether a lion or a crocodile, attacks a member of the herd, others immediately respond with collective strength, forming a shield of horns or chasing the enemy until it gives up. The solidarity within the herd makes the African buffalo a formidable opponent even for the most experienced predators. However, the danger of the buffalo doesn't just lie in its group strength. Solitary male buffaloes, often driven out of the herd, are unpredictable creatures, notorious for their volatile tempers. These buffaloes, known as Daga boys, carry the weight of years of battle and an increasingly irritable nature. It is these buffaloes that are responsible for many fatal encounters with humans, attacking hunters and even local communities without hesitation. When the buffalo charges, it comes with devastating speed and power. Its muscular legs allow it to reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour, while its sharp, powerful horns are used as weapons to crush and pierce any threat. This territorial behavior and aggression have earned the buffalo a legendary reputation, making it one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. In this vast, wild world, there are no heroes or villains, only life and death, where survival determines everything. The lessons we can learn from observing these creatures are: every species has a role in nature's unending cycle, with the intensity only nature can provide. We, like other creatures, are also part of this cycle, facing challenges and hopes in an ever-changing world. Strength comes not only from muscle power, but from the resilience to overcome adversity, from the instinct to protect what is most precious. And in those life-or-death moments, we learn that every decision, no matter how small, can make a difference in our own journey. And as the sun sets over the savanna, casting a golden and fiery red hue, the survival cycle continues. The savanna continues to breathe, the rivers continue to flow, and danger is ever present, a reminder of the relentless power of the wild. In Africa, danger never sleeps, and that is what makes the continent's majesty and beauty so incredibly captivating. In that vast space, where life and death constantly pass by in an endless rhythm, Nature Moment will continue to take you on a fascinating journey. Don't take your eyes off the screen, because the mysteries of this giant are just beginning to unfold. In the vibrant heart of the African savanna, the calm waters of rivers and lakes are home to a giant whose powerful presence sometimes appears peaceful, but hides an incredible strength. That's the hippopotamus, one of the most strange and contradictory creatures in Africa. Despite its heavy appearance and slow movements on land, the hippopotamus is an incredibly fast and powerful swimmer, perfectly designed to live in water environments. They spend most of their day submerged, protecting their sensitive skin from the harsh sunlight while conserving energy for nighttime activities. At night, when the sun sets, hippos emerge to feed on land, consuming up to 88 pounds of grass each night. In this way, they not only maintain their health, but also play a crucial role in shaping and maintaining the African landscape, impacting the vast ecosystem here. But the intrigue doesn't stop with their survival skills in nature. Their social structure is also very special, with groups known as herds, communities that can include up to 30 individuals. Within each herd, there is always a dominant male who leads and protects his power. However, this power is never stable, as male hippos often engage in frequent, intense, and violent battles for dominance. This demonstrates the true strength possessed by these creatures. Yet, don't let the peaceful appearance of the calm waters fool you. Because behind that calm lies one of the fiercest temperaments in the animal kingdom. Hippos are considered one of the most dangerous animals in Africa, responsible for more human attacks than any other mammal on the continent. Their aggressive nature is primarily defensive, aimed at protecting their territory in rivers and lakes that are becoming increasingly crowded and contested. While the hippos are relaxing in the warm waters of African rivers, another giant shares this living space, the Nile crocodile, one of the largest reptiles on the planet. Living in the same aquatic environment, Nile crocodiles and hippos sometimes clash as they compete for this crucial living space. You may be surprised to learn that hippos and crocodiles often coexist in a complex relationship that, unexpectedly, is quite harmonious. This relationship is based on an unspoken understanding and mutual respect for each other's strength. With their size and superior strength, adult hippos are usually not threatened by crocodiles, making them less likely to be attacked. Crocodiles rarely view hippos as prey, because they know it's not easy to confront such a powerful creature. However, this harmony is occasionally disrupted. Crocodiles, being opportunistic predators, never pass up the chance to attack young hippos when they stray too far from their mother's protection. These tense moments not only reveal the cruelty of nature, but also showcase the beauty of the fierce struggle for survival in the wilds of Africa. Nile crocodiles, with their sharp teeth and powerful bite, are considered master hunters in their habitat. They have a unique ability to regulate their body temperature, alternating between basking in the sun and submerging themselves in water. This allows crocodiles to conserve energy and prepare for quick ambushes. Their diet is diverse, ranging from fish and birds to mammals that come close to the water to drink. Crocodiles are skilled predators, perfectly adapted to their aquatic environment. Nile crocodiles are also intelligent caregivers. They dig nests along the riverbank to lay their eggs, and females fiercely protect their nests, preventing any enemies from approaching. Once the eggs hatch, young crocodiles face countless dangers, including predators that are eager to make them prey. When they leave the water, they must endure a challenging journey to reach adulthood. Have you ever imagined that in the animal kingdom, relationships between species are not always about confrontation, but sometimes about understanding and mutual respect like this? Share your thoughts on the harmony between predators and these giants in the wild. Join Nature Moment as we enter the wild, exploring the dramatic battles on the African savanna. As we continue our journey through the lands ruled by Nile crocodiles, we once again immerse ourselves in the heart of the African savanna, where another mighty symbol of wildlife emerges: the lion. This apex predator, distinguished by its majestic mane and the roar that echoes across the plains, plays a crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance of the savanna. Unlike crocodiles, which are ambush predators preferring stealth, lions utilize the power of the pride to dominate their territory. They have a diverse hunting range, from small antelopes to gigantic and dangerous creatures like hippos. A rare and impressive sight in the savanna is when a lion attacks a live hippo, a testament to the strength and courage of these big cats, who sometimes aren't afraid to face such enormous creatures. While many may be familiar with the social life of lions and how the females lead the hunts, there are still many aspects of their lives that continue to surprise us. One notable aspect is how lions integrate new members into the pride. This process can involve intense battles and displays of strength, creating a strong bond within the pride and ensuring that only the strongest and most adaptable can lead or survive in the group. An often overlooked fact is the lion's ability to maintain social order through challenges and conflicts. This not only ensures survival, but also creates a strong community where each member must prove their strength. Lions are not only renowned for their hunting prowess, but also for their complex communication through facial expressions and body gestures. This unique body language helps regulate interactions within the pride while preventing unnecessary conflicts. This communication becomes crucial during hunts, where precise coordination is the key to success. A lion hunt is not just a battle with the prey, it's a test of teamwork and discipline in every move. Each step, each gesture carries a sophisticated strategy where unity becomes the key to victory, protecting the survival of the entire pride. In Savannah, where water is as valuable a resource as land, hippos are frequently found at watering holes. These encounters can be quite tense, as both lions and hippos are powerful adversaries in the wild. However, it is the intelligence and adaptability of lions that allow them to navigate through these dangerous situations effectively. Delving deeper into the remarkable abilities of lions, we see that these big cats have the ability to learn and adapt to the hunting strategies of their prey. This is a rare skill among large predators, allowing lions to maintain their effectiveness even when conditions in the savanna change or when food sources become scarce. Among the many species of antelopes native to Africa, the black palanca antelope, also known as Hippotragus niger, stands out as one of the rarest and most impressive. With its dark coat and muscular build, the black palanca antelope is a symbol of resilience and beauty in the savanna and forests where it lives. This antelope species is known for its sturdy stance and crescent-shaped horns, which can grow impressively long, serving as both a defense weapon and a beautiful adornment. During the mating season, male black palanca antelopes are especially marked by a darker coloration compared to the females, a trait that becomes more pronounced during reproduction. This may be a sign of their physiological strength and readiness to mate. The black palanca antelope is a herd animal, typically found in small to medium-sized herds, dominated by a single male. These herds mostly consist of females and young, while young males separate to form their own groups or live solitary lives until they are strong enough to challenge a mature male and take over his harem. In terms of diet, the black palanca antelope is a herbivore, primarily feeding on grasses and leaves. Their diet is supplemented by fruits and tree shoots, depending on the season and availability of food in their environment. Such a Gazella giraffa is mainly found in areas with sparse shrubbery and open grasslands, where its height and sharp vision help detect predators from afar. Its light color and patterned coat serve as an excellent camouflage strategy, blending it into the dry landscapes and protecting it from dangerous predators. Males can be easily identified by their small but sturdy horns, which they use in ceremonial battles with other males during the mating season. Although these struggles are not as violent as those in some other antelope species, they still demonstrate strength and agility, with males using their horns to push against each other, creating a dance of power and resilience. The diet of the giraffe gazelle is also particularly adapted to the scarcity of water in its habitat. This antelope primarily feeds on shrub leaves, young shoots, and flowers, providing not only nourishment but also helping to maintain the moisture needed during drought periods, when water becomes an extremely valuable resource. The ability to survive with minimal water is a significant advantage in such a harsh world. Another unique aspect of Gazella giraffa is its solitary or small group lifestyle, very different from the large herds of other gazelle species. This preference may be an adaptation to minimize competition for scarce resources in their arid environment. Reproduction in Gazella giraffa is also adapted to the harsh conditions of their habitat. Females typically give birth to a single calf each time, and they spend a significant amount of time nurturing and caring for it to ensure that the next generation can survive in an increasingly challenging world. Despite its fragile appearance, the giraffe gazelle is a testament to survival and adaptability. surprise and energy efficiency. The cheetah employs a highly intelligent hunting strategy, starting its attack with a burst of sprinting at the last moment. This tactic allows it to conserve energy until the decisive moment, saving strength for its most critical strike. However, the cheetah's intrigue doesn't end with speed, but extends to its unique social behaviors, especially among males. Unlike other big cats, male cheetahs often form brotherly alliances, protecting territory together, cooperating in hunting, and searching for mates. These alliances increase their survival and reproductive success, a fascinating social adaptation in a world where solitude is common among predator species. Reproduction is another special aspect of the cheetah's life. Females raise their cubs in various hiding places, where the cubs learn essential hunting skills to survive in the harsh savanna environment. The mortality rate among cubs is quite high, forcing females to give birth multiple times and invest heavily in each litter, a strong biological pressure on them. Despite facing numerous challenges, such as habitat loss and human conflict, cheetahs continue to demonstrate remarkable adaptability and survival in the complex ecosystem of the African savanna. With their outstanding biological traits and undeniable beauty, cheetahs remain a symbol of deep adaptation and strength in the wild. Through our lens, we hope not only to give you a glimpse of the beauty and brutality of this land, but also to help you better understand the role each creature plays in this web of life. The African savanna, with all its complexity and contrasts, is a powerful reminder of the resilient strength of life in all its forms. The beauty and harshness of this ecosystem, where every creature plays an important role in the vast web of life, paints a complete picture of resilience in nature. Every shot from the wild is not just a rare event, but a testament to the ongoing existence of invisible links between species. We realize that, whether predator or prey, every creature contributes to the grand survival story, and none are expendable. If you're passionate about the fiery battles between wild creatures and want to explore more of nature's magical moments, don't forget to subscribe and follow the Nature Moment channel. Join us on every step of the journey, where we work together to raise awareness about nature conservation and explore the fascinating mysteries of the wild kingdom. Are you ready to join our next adventure, where exciting and unexpected moments await? Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated with the most engaging videos from Nature Moment.
Animal Kingdom.
Wild healing. Nature's therapy.